morning. It is 7 a.m. It is September 30th, just after sunrise, and I am already 2.5, almost 3 miles into this trail. Today, I am hiking up to Alta Peak, which is a peak up near Snoqualmie Pass in the Alpine Lakes Wilderness, and this is taking the Rachel to Rampart Lakes Trail. Gorgeous summit that is known for fall color and a series of gorgeous alpine lakes are what is on the menu today. I am starting the notoriously steep ascent from the flat portion of trail up to Rachel Lake. So from here on out, climbing all the way. Yeah, and it's 3,400 feet of gain in about 11 miles, so not too bad. Like, we have got a proper scramble section here, and getting a look at that sunrise through the trees. There's definitely some smoke haze about. Higher I climb, the better that'll get, hopefully. That mountain there is High Box Mountain, and sunrise is beautiful and already getting like a glimpse of some of the fall colors. Almost to Rachel Lake. This is beautiful, and I can't wait to get up a little bit higher to get an even better view. This sunrise is gorgeous, and yeah, this part has been steep and rocky, but nowhere near as bad as I was expecting. But it climbs, I don't know, something like 1,500, 1,800 feet in less than a mile. So, you know, nothing to turn your nose up at. But almost to the first lake. I give you Rachel Lake, and I have my own private beach here, but just the taste of the fall colors waiting just a little bit higher. The route takes you around Rachel, and then there's a route you go up over that ridge, and that's where Rampart Lakes is, and then Alta Peak is over that way. But oh man, this is a popular backpacking destination, but there is no one here. I have it all to myself. And I'm gonna have a snack before the final hard part, which is like the 500-foot scramble up to Rampart Lakes. And then it's going to be beautiful alpine colors from there on out. I reached the top for Rampart Lakes, and I'm gonna save Rampart Lakes for the hike back because I want to make the summit first. And now heading towards Alta Peak, and it's just gonna get more beautiful from here. Also, the hardest part is over, I think. So I just came up the steep climbers trail that traverses up here. And I'm working on getting up here to gain the ridge. This is the last hard part, or steep part. And then once I gain the ridge, it's a very easy walk up. And I'm really excited to gain the ridge because I think that's when like the view of some of these slopes is going to open up. I mean, it already opened up, but I think it's just going to get better the higher I climb. So I have gained the ridge and I can see the summit. That right there, painted in beautiful colors, is Alta Peak, and it is going to be smooth, beautiful sailing from here. Oh my gosh, this is just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this is just like a firework explosion of color down there. Look at that. That is Lila Lake down there, and I think I'll take the alternate trail that cuts down from the ridge and then takes me back to Rampart. Because oh my god, down there, oh boy, that looks too beautiful to pass up. I got some new watercolors that I want to play with, so getting some really colorful reference photos for that. Okay, well, I am standing on my second false summit. That is something I did not really, wasn't really mentioned in beta, that there are so many false summits. Because you come from down there and that looks like it's the summit. And then you come up on this, and this here looks like it's the summit, but that is the summit. So marching on, but can't complain because it is beautiful. But whew. Woohoo! Oh my gosh, summit of Alta Peak. Oh my gosh, this is incredible. That ridge walk is actually really cool. I am going to take my break and then I will show off this summit. This is amazing. All right, so I will give the tour. So this is the summit cairn, and then we got this little ridge, then I'll show the view over there. And then this is the ridge you come up. There's not really any scrambling. There's like a nice boot path the whole way, so it's nothing crazy. And then there's some of Rampart and Lila Lakes down there. I'll go down there on my way back out. And you can see the haze. Like, there is, I'm sure you can see the haze. We're still dealing with quite a bit of wildfire smoke. Pretty late into the year. This is a little more unusual. But yeah, so the air is pretty clean up here. It's just lower down is where it gets a little bit worse, which is one of the reasons I wanted to climb today. Got to get the clean mountain air. But let me see if I can point out some peaks. Okay. So, like I said, we got Rampart Lakes down here. This is the Alta Ridge. We have the summit. And then this really prominent one right here, that is High Box. That's supposed to be a really fun scramble. This is the valley where I came up. And then in the distance over here, I can see Rainier. I don't know if it's gonna come out on camera because the haze is definitely making it a little faded. And then down there, that's Snoqualmie Pass. And then over here, this ridge, that's Kendall Peak. And then you can see Red Mountain, Snoqualmie Mountain, Lund Peak is the other prominent one. This is Mount Thompson. And I've never seen this side of Mount Thompson before, so that's really cool. That is, I think, Big Snow Mountain. And over here, I get very lost. So, so since that's Kendall Peak, that means that you can even see the Kendall Catwalk, just the part of the PCT right along there. So, you know what? Even though the smoke is kind of hazing out some clearer views, this is still pretty darn good, you know? And I came to see fall colors, and I am happy, and I can't wait to go down to the lakes because, oh my gosh, it looks stunning down there. But I'm gonna enjoy this summit because I have it all to myself. And I am never complaining on the days I get a summit all to myself. Right, coming off the summit of Alta, and now I'm gonna follow the ridgeline back and then take the boot pack down to Lila Lake, where, oh my gosh, those fall colors just looked unbelievable. So I am very excited. It took me longer to get up here than I imagined, partially because I was like slowing down more because I thought I was almost at the summit. So definitely gonna hustle on the way out of here, but we've got a beautiful alpine lake to go check out first. Well, behind me is Lila Lake, and I'm not going to climb all the way down there because I am getting short on time, but it is beautiful and it has a little island in it. And these lower meadows are just stunning, peak color. All right, well, that was Lila Lake, and now I've actually got to start heading back down to Rachel, but these meadows are magical. It's only like this for such a brief window. They're like at peak color right now. It's so amazing, and it feels ridiculous, but it is like 70. It is not cold at all. It is way too warm for this time of year, but I mean, I'll take it. Alright, made the turn off back down to Rachel Lake. And actually the trail up from Rachel to Rampart Lakes is not bad. It's just some really tight switchbacks. You know, I mean, it's steep, but honestly it didn't feel as bad as the climb up to Rachel. So here's the viewpoint overlooking Rachel Lake, and because there's not very much wind, it's like so still. It's beautiful. There's some people fishing in it too, which, I mean, this is a fantastic day for it, but oh my gosh. Yep, so I got to keep going down here, then go around Rachel, and then dip into that valley and take that valley back out to my car. All right, well, made it back to Rachel, and now I'm going to start the descent of about 1,200 feet or something like that, and then 3 miles through the woods back to the car. I'm gonna be in the shade a little bit because, whew, yeah, it is warm today. And I will show anything interesting on the way back because I did miss some stuff in the dark. Well, I made it back. Alta Peak, Lila Lakes, and some of the Rampart Lakes, as well as Rachel Lake. This was a fantastic fall hike. The upper meadows are absolutely stunning. It is peak color in the alpine right now, except for the large trees. Those still have like a week or two to go. But right now everything else is popping and it is absolutely gorgeous. Little bit of smoke, little bit of haze, definitely, but nothing that I felt. It was all like green air quality. So that's what I like. And then also, so Alta Peak was fantastic. I love that ridge. That was so much fun. However, I wish I had known about the 2 false summits going to the peak. I wish I had known, because boy, did I have some choice words for the mountain when I came up the top of the 2nd false summit. But it is absolutely worth it. Such a fun peak. It's not class 3. I don't know why it's listed as a scramble. It's definitely not that. It's class 2. There's a really solid boot path. I don't know. It's really easy and the view is fantastic. I absolutely want to come back and see these lakes again, maybe earlier in the summer as well. It's such a pretty area, such a fun trail. Although I will say the trail up to Rachel Lake is steep, rocky, and rooty, and kind of hard to find in some places. So just be prepared for that. So I ended up doing 11 miles round trip with 3,600 feet of gain. So this was really fun. I am looking forward to getting into some more fall color hikes in these coming weeks, smoke permitting, that is. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Here are my favorite pictures from the trail today. Enjoy.